good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be watching this. Welcome along to another Football Manager Predicts video on the channel. I haven't done one of these in absolutely ages, but with the current turmoil going on in the non-league world, I thought it would be a fun idea to use a Football Manager database to simulate what is going to be happening at the end of this season if we ever see an end to this season. So we are going to be holidaying 1 year into the future and going through the 2020-21 season to see how Football Manager thinks it will finish. Now, this is a database that has been created. It is not one that you can get as an in-game purchase right away when you purchase Football Manager. But if you are an avid Football Manager player and you want access to this database, I will put the link for it in the description. It's available on the Steam Workshop. If any of you play Football Manager, you will know how to get a hold of this. Just for some context, just to let you know who I am, if you're somebody who's new to the channel, I'm James and I'm currently the host of the Suffolk Non-League Show, which is a new program here on YouTube. If this is a kind of video that you would enjoy me doing more of, then make sure you hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment about what other leagues you might want me to cover. And for those of you who are familiar with my show and with the channel, I will be doing the Isthmian North. I will be doing both the Furlough None and the Furlough None North Division as well. Unfortunately, the database doesn't go any lower than that, and I haven't got the foggiest how to create that kind of database. But today, as I said, we're looking at the Southern Premier League Central, which for our teams in the area of Suffolk is Needham, Leiston and Lowestoft. So let's have a look at the current division then. So here we go. This is how things are before the game even kicks off. Now, I've holidayed and gone past pre-season and set it to the 3rd of August, but we've already had a game in this league already. So you'll be able to see who has got off to a winning start, who hasn't. We can see one of our teams already, Leiston down there at the bottom, is there. But what I'll show you as well, this is the season preview. So this is how Football Manager has got it, so that it thinks that Tamworth are going to be the champions. Nuneaton, Stratford and Russia are going to be just behind them. Bromsgrove Sporting are going to be just behind. And then you've got a whole bunch of teams, including AFC Rushden and Diamonds. Our first team from Suffolk is Lowestoft. And then we've got both Needham and Leiston in the relegation zone, which is actually quite funny considering how well Needham are doing at the moment. Some of the local regulars to this channel might laugh at that one. But what I also find quite interesting as well is I'm going to go through what the game says are the star media dream 11. So we've got Liam O'Brien, who plays for Stratford. We've got Lloyd Doyley. Everyone remembers Lloyd Doyley, but he's currently playing for Kings Langley at the moment. Kelvin Landmead, is that the same one that used to play for? Yeah, it was the one who used to play for Northampton. There you go. Well, didn't know that. Matthew Weir, who is currently at Leiston, on loan from Colchester. We've got Brendan Horton, who is currently playing for Redditch United, currently on loan from Doncaster. And then we've got Lendon Meek. Is that Mikel? I'm going to go with Mikel. Apologies if I got that name wrong, Tamworth fans or Lendon in particular. Byron Lawrence for Needham, absolute quality player in the middle of the park. Jordan Parks for Kings Langley. 17 free kick taken. That is mental. Absolutely. How is he a fringe player? That's not right. We've got Aram Solman from Tamworth on the wing, and then we've got Louis Dodds. That's not the Louis Dodds who used to play for Port Vale. Bloody hell, it is. He's playing for Hednesford now. Wow, unbelievable. And then Alex Nichols. Wow, brilliant names. I recognise at least 4 or 5 players from that list, which for me is quite good. So what we're going to do now is holiday 1 year into the future, and I will show you how Football Manager has gone for the Southern Premier Central. So here we are then, we are on the 31st of May. We've gone through the entirety of the season. Let's find out how we got on. So if we type in Southern Central, here we go. So the current league table at the end of 42 games has Nuneaton Borough as the champions of this league. Now if I look at where they are in the real league table at the moment. They're currently sat in 15th place. Then we have Russell, who are 4th at the moment. Stratford, who are 3rd. So actually, Stratford are bang on the money. Absolutely bang on the money. Hednesford, who are down near the relegation zone, are currently, according to Football Manager, going to finish in 4th place. Our highest team from our area, which is obviously Suffolk and here, is Lowestoft, who finish in 7th place. So where are Lowestoft at the moment? Lowestoft are 14th. I think they'd be very happy with that if that was the case in real life. But as you can see, right down the bottom here, it's not gone particularly well, has it? Football Manager has Needham Market finishing in the relegation zone. Yeah, I can't. No, can't see that happening myself. But Leiston just about surviving relegation. They finish on 40 points, so 2 points ahead of Needham. And Kings Langley going down along with Biggleswade Town. Now, Biggleswade are 16th. And Kings Langley are 9th at the moment. So there are a bit of a discrepancy if we talk about real life and the game. But as I said, this is just a Football Manager prediction. This is not how things are going to pan out in real life. So if we have a look at our top goal scorers then, here are the current top goal scorers in the division. And that award goes to Jim Berridge of Colville, who is actually transfer listed. So he scored a very good tally of 16 goals in 33 games. He's finished as the top goal scorer, but he's currently down as transfer listed. Tidy player, by the looks of things. Very, very tidy player. Let's have a look at a number of appearances. Who's made the most appearances? A lot of players on 42. I'm not going to go through all of them. Red cards. Who's been the naughty boy? Jack Self for Banbury. Is on the naughty list. Player of the matches is Louis Dodds. Kind of expected that. He's a hell of a player. Let's be honest. Any other interesting stats on here? I don't think there are any interesting stats. Can we go through history of manager movements? That might be quite interesting. So we have got Jamie Gobbold of wow. Jamie, fair play to you, mate. You've got the Concord Rangers job. It's a very, very good promotion for you there. By the way, these are out of 20, if you don't know. So working with youngsters is 15 out of 20. Fitness is 14 out of 20. But yeah, Concord a manager now, which is very, very good. So he left Lowestoft. He left them on the 18th of January. Can we see how they did? We can, and I can't remember for the life of me how we can see that now. So stages, league table, there's a past positions, that's it. So Lowestoft, we were looking at the 17th of January. So he left them when they were in 5th. So they had a little bit of an upward period and then kind of fell away to be just outside the playoffs. So that move probably did affect them. Anybody else from our area? No. So other managers you can have a little bit of a look at as well. Transfer window. Did we see? No transfers in or out of this division. That's really, really surprising. So if we have a look at the current league table and bring that into what Football Manager's then going to bring. So at the moment, Colville Town are top. Football Manager has them predicted to finish 15th. Needham are in 2nd. And Football Manager has them getting relegated as well. Stratford, as we said, is a bang on the money. Hednesford are in the relegation zone, but Football Manager thinks they're going to finish 4th. Tamworth 5th, and they are currently 5th as well. So that's another win for Football Manager. Stourbridge are in 6th. No, they're in 7th, but they finished 6th on the game. So there's not too much difference there. St Ives are 11th, and they finished 8th in the game. Peterborough Sports. Between that kind of middle pack, there's not really that much difference between what the game says and what is actually happening in real life. I think the problem with real life at the moment is that no team has really been able to get going. We've only had anything between 6 to 9 games played. So it's really, really difficult to kind of tell. But what do you make of Football Manager's predictions? Is there a team in here that you follow? How has your season gone? And I suppose the big question, do you think that the season is going to finish? Let me know down in the comment section. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys have to say. But if you've enjoyed the video and it is just a bit of a laugh, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If there's other types of video like this you want to see from me, let me know down in the comment section and I'll see what I can kind of pull together. Because as I said, we're going to be going through the other 3 divisions for Suffolk and our area of what the Suffolk non-league show is all about. But if you are a fan of one of these other clubs and you want me to do something different with this on Football Manager, then let me know, as I said, in the comment section. But yeah, thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video, and until next time, as always, adios.